Emily is definitely one that doesn't want to be singled out. She doesn't want anything special, no special treatment. She actually trains in our sprint group for the most time, mostly works with our coach, Coach Escobedo. But she's not somebody that wants to be singled out. She wants to do exactly what the team's doing.
I really didn't even know what I should expect when I came here. I didn't know how much better I would be or how much time I would drop, but I was really blessed with the coaching staff and the team in general, so I'm really happy that I was able to come here.
She's wonderful. I mean, she's a leader by example, and comes in and works as hard as she can each and every day to be better. It's amazing that every time she gets in the water on a rest, she can go back and swim faster. What's interesting about making NCAAs is probably, I don't know what the exact percentage is, but majority of the swimmers do not actually go to NCAAs and perform better than they did at their conference championships. One, through nerves, two, through just the fact of just trying to make it back to finals or consolation finals. And Emily's one that's been able to do that. She's been able to come in and actually get better at the championships. And this year, being in the consolation finals was huge for us. Between the men and women, she's our first ever scorer. But again, it's through sheer hard work, and she's driven on technique as well.
I try to do everything because I want to definitely improve my IM, and I think that working on all the strokes will also improve my breaststroke. So breaststroke is definitely like my main stroke, and that's the main goal that I have, but I want to get better at all the strokes in general, and being able to swim every stroke will really help me at the end of my IM when I'm trying to get through the last 50 of the freestyle. That's probably my hardest part, is just finishing it. So I think that training with everything, working on good technique, good walls, good pullouts and stuff like that's really going to help. Actually, this summer at Nationals, I made the 200 breast, 100 breast, and the 2 IM. So that was a really big accomplishment because 4 years ago when I went, I only had the 200 breast and I wasn't close to anything else. I don't know. I've been a breaststroker ever since I was younger. I think I'm just built to be a breaststroker. I have really long legs that are very unproportionate to the rest of my body, to be honest. So it's just, I don't know, it's just a stroke that comes natural to me. My friend Momo, who graduated last year, 2 years ago, he was the male swimmer that went to NCAAs, and it was really cool talking to him. He kind of like told me what it would be like and kind of gave me like a glimpse of it before I went. And then my friend Catherine also, she's a senior this year. She always trains with me, so when the rest of the team finishes swimming at the end of the season, she always comes and practices with me and does warm up with me, which really helps me a lot.
I think we can always improve. It's the details. We talk about strategies for success with our team, and there's specific ones, and one of them is paying attention to the details. And we can always improve and change in that area with swimming. And so being a technically based team and technically based swimmer, she's got to just do those little fine tunes, continue to improve, and do something better than she's done the day before, which she does. As Emily said, we're not focused on the national spotlight. If that comes, it comes. Again, going back, she mentioned Mohammed. Mohammed made the Olympic team for Egypt this year in the summer, but not necessarily focused on making the Olympic team, rather than focus on competing. And he was able to do that at the World Championships.